In this video, let us know about the difference between the factory function and constructor function. Right? So firstly, factory function is nothing but it is a function that returns a new object for every function call. So whenever you call the function, it will return a new object. Right? So let us know through an example. So I'll create a function create car. Okay, I am creating the function and I am giving the attributes color and brand here, right? And then I want it to return. For color, I'll give the name of the color whenever I am calling the function. And for brand brand, and here I am going to write one function, start function of console dot log of. So started, I'm gonna call the start function. Yes, that's it. So here I'm going to create the objects. Firstly, car1. So you can call how many times you want, you can. So I'm calling like here color is blue and car is brand is Audi. So next car2. I'll use 3, okay? I'll give 3. Yes, car2 and then car3. So red, green, okay, fine. So, and then I'm going to keep it in the console.log of. Okay, for example, I'll keep only one. Okay, fine. So let's see. So here if you can see for car1 color blue brand Audi and the function got started. So start function has executed, right? So and then if you print it for car2 as well, let's print it for car2 and car3 as well. So yes, for all the three objects we have got the output, right? So what does it mean? So it is a function that whenever we call the function, it was returning one new object here, right? So here I am calling the function and it was returning one new object. That's how this factory function will work. And let us now know about the constructor function. So constructor function, it is a regular function that returns new object on calling the new operator. So whenever you call with the new operator, then it will return the new object. Okay, right. I hope you understood the difference. So for factory function, whenever you call the function, it will return the new object. For constructor function, whenever you call I mean, the new object will be returned on calling with the new operator. So whenever you call with the new operator, then one new object will get created, right? So yes. So let's take the same example, color and okay. Let me just do few changes. I'll just keep it in the comments. So function car of, here also I'll take the same color and brand. So here for constructor function, this operator is used. This dot property one is color and its value. I'm gonna take it as color itself. So this dot brand is equals to brand. And then now I'm going to call the function. This dot start is equals to, here I'll write again the function. So function of, and I want it to print in the console as started, right? Yes, and I'm going to create the objects using the new operator. New, what was the name of the class, I mean function? Car, right? I'll take capital, okay, anything is fine. So car of, and its values we have to mention, Audi, fine. Now let us keep it in the console.log of. For car1 object, I'm gonna print start of function. I'm gonna call the start of function And then for car1 object, I want to check the color. And then again for car1 function, I want to check the brand. Right. So, so this is called the instance, right? This is called the instance. And these are the instance properties, the properties of car1. That means the properties of instance. And this is the start as instance method. These are instance properties, and this is instance method. This is that particular instance, right? Okay. So when a function is called with the new, it does the for, it will create an empty object and assigns to this, and it will assign to the this operator, and it will return the this, right? So let's see the output, node index.js. So here if you can see started undefined blue OD, we have got the output. So first this line has been executed, okay fine. And here we have got undefined. For this particular line we have got undefined. Why? Because the start method is not returning anything, right? It was printing in the console but it was not returning anything, right? That's why we have got the output as undefined. And for car1 dot color we have got blue, and car1 dot brand we have got Audi, okay fine. But for this start method is not, but the start method is not returning anything, right? That's why we have got like this. That's why we have got undefined. So instead of console, if you keep return, this will not execute it because there is no console here now, right? So let's see the output. So here if you can see, for this particular console statement, started has been executed, car1 dot start off has been executed and returned this started, right? Because here we have used the return statement. So that's how you can perform the constructor functions. So now let us know the differences between the factory function and constructor function. I hope already you have got the point. So for factory functions we have to just whenever you call a function, new object will get created, right? For constructor function, with the help of new operator, and new object will get created on when we are calling the new operator, right? So few more differences let us know. For factory function, this factory function will follow the camel case notation, and constructor function will follow the Pascal case notation, right? So for obviously we know that for factory functions, no need of new operator when you are calling the function, and for constructor function we need the new operator when you are calling the function, right? So and also for factory functions explicitly need to return the object, right? And for constructor function, created objects will return implicitly. That's it about the factory function and constructor function.